Yo, what up, Rebellions? This is Brian204, and welcome back to another episode of How's the Week Been? And this is hashtag 10, the 10th episode of How's the Week Been. I'd quickly like to say big thanks for the huge support on this series. This is by far the best series I've ever released on this channel. So yeah, just thanks. So if you don't know what series is already, then basically it's a series where I basically talk about a week. And that's pretty much it with gameplay in the background. I just made it for some kind of reason. And you guys liked it. So yeah, that's basically the way it's going to go. So yeah, if you do enjoy the video and want to see more of a series, definitely make sure to smash a like down below and subscribe for now. But for now, let's get right into this. So first off, on Monday was PE and it was table tennis. Basically, I played a teacher and I got wrecked. He literally, every time he hits the ball, it just hits the table. It never misses. Every single time, it just hits the table, and there's nothing I can do about it, really. Because he pretty much wrecked us, quite a lot, quite easily. Wrecked me, the Rian, who is a terrible table tennis player, basically. So after that, we had English. It was just terrible, as always. Myth was just being annoying. And then science. We actually did practical, burning metals, actually really fun. And then in active lunch, William Rex is in table tennis. But not just once, 3 times! Then in maths, I did these symmetry things. It was okay, I guess, really. Not amazing, obviously, because it's maths, but, decent. And after the active lunch, I had to go and see the school nurse because basically I got the ball, and then while I was coming up, because there was loads of table tennis tables, and then there was the ball, I had to bend down to get it. I got up, and then my back scraped against the metal one, and it was horrible. Ugh. And I've still got a scar now. Hopefully it goes soon. And after that, I went to French, which is terrible. Well, French as a lesson is terrible because the teacher isn't the best in the world. And we did about Paris. It wasn't a bad lesson, and they basically played Overwatch with Minlair and Ben all night, pretty much. That's pretty much all night. Pretty much all my nights are at the minute just playing Overwatch, because I'm just playing it far too much. In English, on Tuesday, Luke got wrecked because just Miss Frost doesn't like him. And then in Romeo and Juliet, we found out at the end, and even though I already knew it, basically Romeo and Juliet die, and Paris dies, and everyone dies pretty much. And then the two families make up. Sorry if I'm spoiled it for you, but I really don't care. Why would you want to read it anyway, to be honest? Unless you actually made to, I guess. In maths, we did rotational symmetry rather than just line symmetry. In PE, we had table tennis, and just messed around really the whole lesson. In active lunch, we did table tennis again. I played Elliot and Millard in the Lexus. I'll put my toe rack. Anyway, so in tech, it actually wasn't terrible for once. We started adding links and art and stuff like that. Well, pictures. Then I said art. Probably because I had art in the next lesson. Got a new teacher. Seems nice. Hasn't done anything too bad so far. Basically, we try to swap seats. Me, Alex, Ben, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anyone else. And then Miss Edge had a seating plan from last time, so she had to move back, basically, which is unfortunate. I mean, I still sit next to Barry, I guess. In the homework club, I basically left me planner and meteor phones like an absolute noobius. That's a new word now. And then I recorded the first episode of Heroes. Now I am aware that I spelled Heroes wrong, but I don't care because it's a thing now. I don't know why I wouldn't know how to spell Heroes anyway, because Miss Frost, she's our teacher. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to spell if I have Miss Frost as my English teacher, if you know what I mean. What schools are watching this? Because the schools watching this, basically I'm screwed. I'm pretty much screwed if the school's watching this because I basically offended one of their teachers. And then in Harriers, I actually pretty much got free personal training because there was the coaches started doing earlier sessions as well as the normal time sessions. And yeah, I was the only one in the early session, which means that I basically got personal training. Ugh. Anyway, and then in the normal session, there was obviously I had lots of people there, but it was still fine. And then I played Overwatch with Millard and Magnus and Astanasi and Asterox Vibe and Haribo Jellies. Oh, Asterox Vibe wasn't actually playing Overwatch, he was just on COD because he never watched. Because he's a noob and he plays COD, not Overwatch. Noob. Well, COD's probably better, but oh well. I just like Overwatch better because it's just nice speed. I don't know. I just like Overwatch. Okay, just stop offending me in the comments because I know like, everyone's gonna be hitting in the comments saying Overwatch is like the worst game of the year, even though one best game of the year. But you get the point. Overwatch just gets a lot of hate, and what I really don't like is when people hate Overwatch when they haven't even played it in their entire life, which really gets me annoyed. I try to rant, but I'm not really an aggressive person. I don't like ranting. I feel bad whoever I'm ranting about, and especially if I'm shouting. I'm just too soft. In geography, we got a key task. We got a baseline assessment and the key task back, and basically I did absolutely jack at that thing. And then also got the thing. I can't even believe how bad I did. Like seriously, I'm so bad at geography. And then science, yeah, this kid in our class called Ben, he basically missed like, she was explaining how like ores and metals work, and then she had used like Harry Styles and Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston as the examples, and then while she was explaining, she put like Shake It Off on, and then like Taylor Swift, and then Ben started dancing like an absolute pleb lord. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm actually shouting because I've got a free house and there's no one in here, so I can shout as loud as I want. Hopefully, there's no one in the house. I don't think there is. Yeah, we just went to go and drop off my ma. Anyway, I'm getting really off topic like right now, like really off topic, so I probably should get back on topic. Yeah, it's pretty much all the lesson had to offer, to be honest. Wasn't even that good. And then in maths we did like rounding stuff, just because that's just what you do in maths these days. You just round and round and round, and you look at round shapes. Pretty much, that's just maths, isn't it? Then in roast dinner we had pork. Yay, that was very nice, as normal, because roast dinner is just the best in our school. Probably my favorite meal of the week. Unless it's like, there's not really a meat that they make that I don't like, to be honest. Then in French we just did like stuff about Paris again. Decent, I guess. Not amazing, but decent. And then in RE, the main lesson was to actually do the homework, which is great because we just didn't have to do homework at home. We just did it in lessons, which is absolutely amazing. It's just Alan Granton being an absolute beast. Anyway, so in karate, I had to teach an orange belt, and it wasn't that amazing, to be honest. Teaching an orange belt. And then I bashed Overwatch when I got in, and yeah, I actually agreed. Well, Charlie offered me his capture card for £35. It's actually what you're looking at right now. It's just capturing the capture card. So yeah, I've actually got that capture card now. But on Wednesday, Charlie offered us, and then on Thursday I agreed, and then on Friday I actually got the capture card. But anyway, let's talk about Thursday. So in English we had Mr. Fagmandeens, that's just what I'm going to call him. Bit terrible, fat sub really, I guess. And then in science, a really fun practical. We burned like stuff from ores, and someone killed a fly, which had been an annoying wind form for the past few flipping days because our phone was where the practical was, and then we actually like wrecked the fly, and it was amazing. I'm so cringe. Anyway, so we burnt the things, and then they killed the fly in Spanish. It was actually like hilarious. If I can actually get the videos from the videos that I slyly took in class. Yes, I took a video in class. It was just sitting in my pocket, recording everyone's songs, even though it was only 2 songs. Because, like, I'll explain, right? So, Miss is going to put on this really cringy, like Spanish Gangnam Style parody. It didn't work. Me and Elliot were like, oh, thank God. And then, basically, Mr. said, could anyone make a song about verbs in song form? And 2 people managed to do it. One of them being Elliot's girlfriend, and one of them being Ben and Joseph. Ben Pennick and Joseph Saito. Yeah, JPS Gaming, Haribo Jellies. Subscribe to them. They don't even upload, but oh well. Still, you know, just subscribe to them, because why not? Just subscribe! Subscribe now! Anyway, so, we did that, and they basically wrecked everyone in terms of songs. They got an Excellence Award, and stuff like that. It was a pretty hilarious lesson, actually. And then after lunch, the worst thing I've ever flipping done, we got locked in the mugger. We had to run out of the mugger, because the locked were in, and I'll explain. So basically, for after lunch I had my dinner, and then everyone said, I'll go with the mugger. Miss got a ball out, basically giving it 30 kids to go run around and kick them. Obviously there'll be that one person who just runs around and doesn't get tackled and skulls at everyone and basically hugs the ball. So me and Alex try to leave, and then Miss is like, oh, you can't do this because there's no member of staff guarding that place, so you won't be able to go there because you're getting your supervision as you're walking back. I mean, Miss, I know how to walk. God. So me and Alex basically just, well, Miss had to help someone who fell over, so me and Alex made a run for it basically. And then we went and got changed. But the thing is, after that apparently they actually went in the hall and did proper active lunch, which really triggers me. Like a lot. But still, it was kind of hilarious how me and Alex just kind of snuck out. Anyway, so after that I had music, and me and Kai just cannot use a Mac. Like seriously, because those Macs there, I had to use them to like make music, and the mouse is so retarded, like literally. Like instead of a scroll wheel, like a nice wheel to scroll with, is it really this tiny little ball? And the clicks just, you have to press so hard to click. It was just retarded, literally. I'm so used to Windows. Like it was just the mouse that was just like, how do people use that mouse like daily? I don't like, why? It's just bad. The mouse is bad. And then the just, I don't. I mean the obviously the OS I can't really use because I'm just because I'm a Windows user, obviously. Because I just like Windows better. Just because I don't really like Apple. Just because I'm like that kind of person. Anyway, so enough about that. History. I got ditched by the person who sits next to us, Kyle. Screw him. He went to go and sit next to Ewan. And I downloaded the Oxford Level Evolved, and I tried to play it, and I just didn't know what to do. So basically, I didn't really do much. I was running around killing dinosaurs. Well, they were killing me. Anyway, so Harria's session. Yeah, it was good because literally the coach bought caramel shortbreads for all the it was just amazing. Like got caramel shortbreads, and Amy was eating the crumbs. She's that flipping not hungry, just greedy. Even though I happened to Subway when I got in. Greedy pig. I'm joking, Amy. You're fine. Just everyone. It's everyone does the same. Anyway, so after that, basically, got home, Overwatch, and that's pretty much it. In science, we did another practical. That's 3 practicals in 4 lessons. Yes, 3 practicals in a week. Absolutely insane scenes. Like seriously, I don't know why I'm shouting, but I am. So yeah, deal with it. So anyway, I'm talking about the thing. Yeah, it was quite fun. We basically did the exact same experiment as the day before, but instead we actually like did it differently. We had like hold tongs in front of them rather than use a crucible or something like that. But slightly different, but not really. And there's that one fly that still exists in our form, and it will die. Hopefully soon. So after science we had RE, and honestly it was one of the most hard-working RE lesson ever because basically like put on timers on every single task we had to do, basically making us do it fast. It was actually really good way of teaching kids. Like, I think every teacher should do that because it just gets the most out of the kids and basically gets some more things into the brain in one lesson. It kind of makes sense. Like, why doesn't every teacher do that? Why can't every teacher be like Mr. Grandin? Like, seriously, because he's just the best teacher ever. Like we'll have this history teacher that is basically everyone's favorite teacher. Anyone who has our history teacher, basically their favorite teacher is their history teacher. But my actually like our RA teacher better because he's just danga. Like Miss Sterling can get a bit like feisty sometimes. Not feisty, but like I don't know. She just like gets a bit raggy, I guess. But like Mr. Grandin never gets mad. He's just so nice. And then in English, I don't even know what we did. It was just terrible. It was more than likely terrible. I'm pretty sure we did about like quotes and stuff, just typical English stuff. And then in maths, we had like these challenges, like we had to like do things on chessboards. It was just weird. Then in PE we had like workout and stuff. And then there was this like rope thing that they had to try and climb to the top. And me and Kane were the only ones able to do it. So yeah, don't know how, but yeah, we somehow did it. You gotta basically get to the top and touch the metal bit and then get down. Me and Kane were the only two ones, I'm pretty sure. If you're watching this video when we did it and you're in my form, please let us know because I don't want to make you feel left out even though we accomplished something. And I'm just like giving a shout out to me and Kane. And yeah, I was gonna go to karate, but I kind of forgot my gi. Oops. And I got home, and yeah, that was pretty much that. And today, Saturday, it was a great day because I went to Newcastle, got some wireless earphones and some thumb grips from the Xbox. But by far the best thing is that Sunderland beat Crystal Palace 4-0. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to slap a like down below and subscribe if you're new. But for now, mine is Robin204 and I'm out. Peace! This is the most hectic Hell's Week I've ever seen.